Hi, I'm Carlos Tapang and I'm the president of Centeros Incorporated. I'm here to offer you an opportunity to get into a new kind of business called Bitcoin mining. In this video presentation, I have to assume that you already know about Bitcoins and that you got here because you want to somehow get into this business. However, you do not want to risk $2,000 just yet. With this Kickstarter offering, you can get into this business for less than $200. But if you don't know much about Bitcoins but are still interested, information about Bitcoins will be shown behind me as we go. And you can click pause, reverse, and forward so you can read and learn about the business at your own pace. You may also read the information we have provided below. Bitcoin is an internet currency. You can buy it from a number of exchanges. Bitcoin is the premier internet currency being used by millions of people around the world. It can be used just like any other form of money to buy things or otherwise engage in general commerce. Its main advantage compared to other currencies like the US dollar is that it can be used to pay any payee around the world at a very minimal cost. Normally, when sending US dollars to any country, a US bank is involved, together with a counterpart bank in the destination country. Both these banks charge considerable fees. In contrast, Bitcoin payment does not require any fees because no bank is involved in its transmission. Bitcoin is becoming more and more popular. Another way to acquire Bitcoins is by mining. Like all currencies, Bitcoin has a source. Every currency of each country is normally sourced from the central bank of that country. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is mined instead of printed. It's like gold. But Bitcoin mining involves the use of powerful computers specialized to do mining only. As more people become interested in Bitcoins, Bitcoin mining is also becoming popular. With the price of a Bitcoin as it is, and with its exchange rate against any other currency going up, more and more people are interested in buying and mining it. In 2009, you could have mined Bitcoins with your PC. But then Bitcoins weren't worth that much, less than $1. Nowadays, to mine Bitcoins, you need a mining rig that has specialized chips, and that can be very expensive. So even if you have thousands of personal computers to do the mining for you, you cannot compete anymore against miners that use these chips. The price of a mining rig is proportional to its capacity. When you buy a system direct from any company that builds these mining rigs, you have to be ready to spend a few $1,000s. The increasing number of Bitcoin buyers and miners has allowed mining rig manufacturers to proportionately increase their price with mining capacity. It's an arms race, and you could participate in this arms race at the forefront, which of course would require substantial capital. I build and sell Bitcoin mining units. Here at Kickstarter, you can participate at a small scale with much less capital required. Each unit has 10 second-generation mining chips. Centeros is in the business of selling Bitcoin mining rigs, machines that do complex computation in order to earn Bitcoins. Each mining unit is a computer card about the size of 2 credit cards. These cards reside in computer boxes and are kept in a safe place in Chelan County, Washington, where electricity is cheap. Centeros sells each card, a mining unit, at a very reasonable price, at less than $200. The buyer does not take possession of the mining unit, thus the name condo. This is a condo-style ownership. The mining unit stays in Chelan, Washington, and is managed by Centeros. I am offering each mining unit for less than $200. The chances of profitability are high. However, one thing you need to understand about Bitcoin mining is that given the same mining capacity, your earnings decrease with time. This is because the Bitcoin network limits the total amount of Bitcoins that can be mined. It's an arms race, remember? So if you keep your mining capacity constant, naturally your earnings get less and less. The crucial thing is the price of the mining rig, and you have to calculate that price in units of Bitcoin. Convert the price of a mining rig, like this one I am pre-selling at $200, into Bitcoins. Given the current price of Bitcoins, you come up with how much Bitcoin your mining rig has to earn to break even. You want the shortest time possible to break even, because the earlier your break-even point, the more profits you can earn. With your $200 capitalization, you can already manage your Bitcoin business on a condo-style ownership. We do it this way because shipping your mining units is risky, especially if you live in another country. Then there is the shipping cost, import tax, and so on. With the condo-style ownership, you don't need to take hold of the mining unit you buy. So what I will ship to you instead are Bitcoins that your mining units will earn. Think of this business model as like a condo where you buy a unit but do not necessarily use or live in it. Even though the owner does not take possession of the mining unit, she has complete control. She can set the clock rate, even the voltage applied to the mining chips. She can also choose any of the popular mining pools to connect to. So even though the unit stays with Centerus, the owner does receive the Bitcoins mined by her units. As soon as you get mining units, all you need to do is log into the condo management system and track your earnings there. You can check how much Bitcoin you earn on a daily basis. No, make that on an hourly basis. How about every minute? Yes, if you want to do nothing but watch your earnings minute by minute, you can do that. It's that simple. There are websites you can go to for calculating profitability. I have also listed those sites in my write-up below. Now here's the fun part. When you earn Bitcoins with your condo mining unit, you can then use it to spend in many ways. One way is to print your own money in any amount on a piece of paper. It becomes as valuable as any paper money. Another way is to use an electronic wallet on your smartphone, which then also becomes your wallet. There are now businesses such as restaurants that accept your Bitcoin cash and from your electronic wallet. So now you know that Bitcoin mining rigs cost thousands of dollars. Centerus wants to offer this opportunity to you to get involved in Bitcoin mining at a very low entry point. Again, for less than $200, you will have your own Bitcoin mining business for a fraction of the normal cost. If you have more questions, please participate in the discussion below. I'd be happy to answer.